It's nice to be here. I'm from the UK. Is anyone here from the UK? So proud, aren't they? Of course, other people call the UK Britain, other people call it great. And I wasn't quite... That wasn't a joke, by the way. They really do call it Great Britain. And I wasn't sure why they called it Great Britain until last week. Last week, of course, during the Brexit negotiations, the British decided to take to the French some cheese and wine. Cheese and wine. I bet the French couldn't believe their luck. They're bringing what? Cheese and wine. Yeah, because we don't have any of that already, do we? So yeah, so the British are great, but none greater, I think, than James Bond. James Bond, why is he great? Is it because of the fast cars? Is it because of the women? Is it because he can kill someone with his cufflinks from 100 meters away? No, he never gets lost. I've never seen a Bond film and James Bond is there, he's in the car. He never reverses, by the way, either. He just goes forward. I've never seen him get the sat-nav out, Kenny. I'm not sure where we are. Even in the 70s and 80s, I never saw to get the map out. I'm not quite... No, they're the way around. No! So James Bond. Still, Bond has some talents, but I feel as though I have some talents of my own. Yes. Comedy not being one of them. Didn't expect that to get so many laughs. So yeah, talents. What talents do I have? Showering. I'm very good at showering. I'm a fast showerer. I can shower very quickly. The building could be on fire, there could be a terrorist attack, it could be an earthquake, and I'm still having a quick shower on the way out of the building. You've always got to make sure you are fresh. Another one of my talents, German. Anyone here speak German? I wonder how many people went, yeah, woo, who actually don't speak German. Anyway, so German, yes, one of my talents, and not just German, but German grammar. And not just German grammar, but German grammar in an exam. And not just German grammar in an exam, also appropriate vocabulary. By the way, if you don't speak German, maybe this isn't going to work. But for you German people, I'm going to read you my German exam that I did last week. So, here were the instructions. Sie sind krank und können nicht mit ihrer Freundin Katja ins Kino gehen. Schreiben Sie ihr ein SMS. Erklären Sie ihr, dass Sie nicht mitkommen. Schreiben Sie warum. Schlagen Sie einen neuen Termin vor. Good. I always want another termin. So, here is my SMS. It's a slightly longer than planned SMS. The instructions said make sure it's 20 to 30 words, but I got a little excited, I got a little carried away. This is me in my fictitious world that I don't actually live in. Someone actually wants to go to the cinema with me. I know. So here we go. By the way, the German's getting better. We met like 4 months ago and he said, you're the dude that speaks German, aren't you? And I said, yeah, that's me. And I thought, shit, I've got a whole thing about speaking German. Hallo Katja, ich kann nichts mit dir kommen in Kino gehen. Remember that grammar, ladies and gentlemen. Ich bin krank. Ich bin krank, by the way, I think is the only sentence I wrote that didn't have a grammatical mistake here. And even then, someone's going to say to you at the end of the night, yeah, there was a mistake in there. Anyway, so what else did I say? Oh yeah, ich kotzte. Remember that appropriate vocabulary, ladies and gentlemen. Ich kotzte viele Mal in die Toilette. I swear this is true. If anyone wants to see the copy of this exam, I can show it to them afterwards. Aber du hast viel Glück. Ich will einen neuen Termin haben mit dir. Du bist sehr schön. Und ich hoffe, dass wir haben etwas mehr als nur Freunde. Something more than just friends. And you know what that means. Okay, ich muss gehen nach die Badezimmer, verkotzte einmal mehr. Auch ich hoffe, dass du nichts im Kino gehen mit Bernie, okay? Tschüss, John. For all of those who don't speak German, that was really funny, by the way. So yes, speaking German is the second of probably 3 talents that I have. The third one is haircuts. And I don't mean giving a haircut. I don't mean anything really to do with haircuts, other than the fact I can recognize when someone has had a haircut. Not just someone, unfortunately just 50% of the population. I can recognize when a man has had a haircut, which is no good to anyone really. I can tell you now, a man can have a millimetre off his hair and I'm like, you've had a haircut? Yeah, how did you know? It's just one of my talents. Along with German and showering. So yeah, unfortunately though, women I have no clue. So it's not really getting me anywhere really. Yeah, I have no clue. A woman can go from Alanis Morissette to Sinead O'Connor, and I have no clue. For those of you that don't know who those people are, someone with long hair and short hair, but it doesn't matter. You can check it out when you get home. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, haircuts. I have a friend of mine, Michael. Michael doesn't have to worry about haircuts. Why? Michael is bald. Who's bald? Yeah. Michael, of course we call him Bald Michael. Sometimes I'd say, hey Michael. Nothing. Hey Bald Michael. Yeah, what? He'd often respond to Bald Michael, which I quite liked. One time I saw Bald Michael, I said, hey Michael. Nothing. I said, Bald Michael. Nothing. It was then when I got right up close I realised I'd been shouting at a balloon. Yes, anyway, where was I? Yeah, Bald Michael, hey? So, yeah. Stefan, what was I going to talk about next? Oh, look at my phone. Okay, thanks. So, yeah, Bald Michael. So about this, ladies and gentlemen, I have the memory of a goldfish. Yeah, okay, so, talents. As I said, you haven't got many talents, and the talents they have been pretty useless. So I decided I'm going to become a doctor. Why? Well, even being a doctor, you don't really need that talent anymore. No, why? All you need is a desk. You need a photo with a perfect looking wife and 3 perfect looking children on the table. You need some old magazines. Not those kind of old magazines, just the old magazines for the reception. I have never been in a doctor's, and they actually have a magazine that's current from this year or even last. These doctors are telling me that Diana is having an affair. Didn't she die like 20 years ago? Anyway, I digress. So yeah, being a doctor, all you need is a computer, some old magazines, a desk, and of course you need some patience, although obviously on a good day you don't have any. So, patient comes in, patient says, I'm sick. Yeah, I worked that one out. So the patient says, I'm sick, and I say, what's up? And they say, it's my chest. Put chest into Google. Don't you look at that screen. What kind of chest pains? Sharp chest pains. Okay, sharp chest pains. And are you getting them frequently, or how often are they? Oh, sort of constant sharp chest pains. Okay, you give them a prescription, and off they go. Being a doctor, ladies and gentlemen, is not that difficult. And of course, if it is too difficult, you just refer them to a specialist. And then you collect the check, and you go home. So being a doctor, that can be something that maybe I will achieve in the future. However, anyway, what did I want to talk to you about this evening? Ah, yeah, clapping. Clapping. Wow. Are you the same guys that clap when a plane lands? Those guys just do my head in. What are you guys doing? What are you thinking about? Why are you clapping when a plane lands? Because it didn't crash. It didn't crash. Yeah, oh wow. Because I've been in so many plane crashes myself. Odds are pretty short of surviving a plane crash, aren't they? Anyway, I was a taxi driver for 10 years. And I parked my car about 1 million times in those 10 years. And not once did anyone clap to say, well done for not crashing. Anyway, some of you are thinking, whatever. I've never heard the Queen say, whatever. I can never imagine a situation where she would say, whatever. Milady, your carriage awaits. Yeah, whatever. Milady, what would you like for dinner? Or dinner is served. Yeah, whatever. Whatever has to be up there with lol, as one of the most annoying phrases. I have seen this expression lol hundreds of thousands of times. And lol, what does it mean? Laugh out loud. Never once have I actually laughed at the moment that I read lol. And I'll tell you why. Because the actual things that said before it, here are some examples. He probably doesn't even like it. Lol. I have never been there. Lol. And my absolute favourite. That's what he said. Lol. I don't even know what that is. Lol. I'll tell you what it is. It's not funny. That's what it is. Some are thinking a little bit like that joke right now. Okay, just want to very quickly finish with you because I've been told to get off the stage because there are other people on due to come on that are slightly funnier than I am. Been told to get off stage, but I just want to leave you with this last topic. Supermarkets, which is actually why I actually came here tonight to speak to you. I want to speak to you about supermarkets because I have this love-hate relationship with the supermarket. Why do I have a love-hate relationship? Well, I like it when it's empty, which is almost never. But generally, of course, I hate it more than love it, because loving is no fun. We want to hear about the hate element. Well, I hate it. Why? Because when I want to find that particular herb, throw me a herb, let's say coriander. I'm looking for the coriander, and it's like doing a drug deal. Why? Because I'm 20 minutes there, and I don't want to ask for anything. And then finally, I pluck up the courage, and I speak to the assistant, and I say, you got any coriander? What? You, got any coriander? Coriander? Yeah, okay, keep your voice down, yeah, okay? I even then start going between the assistants. I even start saying, I'm just thinking if we can get a better price on the coriander. I even smell the coriander, check see if it's good stuff. Yeah, this is good coriander, really. Yeah. Aldi does the best coriander. Yeah. Then the last point, I get to the point where I've actually got to pay for this coriander. And I'm in the queue, slowly moving, and then finally I get to the bit that really does my head in the most. The person in front of me, they lift up the divider. They put the divider down and they look at me like they're doing me a big favour. And of course you've got to say, oh, thanks, because I couldn't have done that myself. And they look at you like I look at the people who clap on a plane. Thank you very much, you've been great. Guys, one more